Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
This game is being broadcast from Greenway Field.
We're at Ainsley Court.
Bryant Field today.
Have a great day on the Holy Hill today at Humble Bowl.
We're happy to have you joining us here on EHS Live.
Maroon scores. Emily Gerard. Great cross from Laura Gray.
Ball does not lie. That's a great save by Cal. Welcome tackle. That is a touchdown.
Episcopal has numbers. Cross the field. Goal!
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon!
Would like to recognize and thank this year's group of 12 seniors who cross letters over the last 4 seasons. We are grateful for their commitment, hard work, and passion for the Episcopal Lacrosse program. They will be missed both on and off the field, and we wish them all the best as they head off to college in the fall. And now, presenting the seniors in numerical order. From Hagerstown, Maryland, number 3 midfielder Aiden Nelson. From Washington, D.C., number 4, attackman Alden Lutta. From Piedmont, California, number 5, midfielder Daniel McLaughlin. From Alexandria, Virginia, number 6, midfielder Jack Dupuy. From Alexandria, Virginia, number 7, attackman Collie Derringer. From Arlington, Virginia, number 8, defenseman Jet Easterly. From Devon, Pennsylvania, number 9, goalie Patrick Jameson. From Alexandria, Virginia, number 11, midfielder Tanner Lewis. From Dorado, Puerto Rico, number 14, attackman Fulton Holland. From Piedmont, California, number 18, defenseman Jeremy Horn. From Selbyville, Delaware, number 19, midfielder Hunter Hammond. And from Oxon Hill, Maryland, number 21, defenseman Jonathan Strange.
That's not like it. Friendly?
You said shake it. You didn't tell me how close it is.
That's your child. Well, now you don't get that.
Magnus, count them in.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Humble Bowl, as we've got the boys varsity lacrosse team facing off against the Landon Bears today. I'm your play-by-play, Stephen Lilly. Joined with me is
the analysis. It is senior week today, or senior night, and we are joined with all 12 seniors, and they're taking a picture right now, as you can see.
And the game's going to start in a little less than 4 minutes now. And we're just happy to be here. It's a 52-degree day on the Holy Hill. We've got about a 50% chance of rain throughout this game, so we'll see if it rains here. But I know the boys are
Let's have another round of applause for all 12 members of the class of 2023.
fighting for a playoff bye here today as they're fighting for the 2 seed against Landon. And so it's going to be a heck of a game, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's game of the week.
Game of the week, baby. But we should get rolling here anytime soon as the guys finish warming up. And it should be a great game today.
Thinking the Pledge of Allegiance is about to start, and then we'll get rolling.
And Meade, so apparently Madlax is here for the game of the week this week. Apparently that's like their thing that they do is they come and broadcast their game on their own YouTube account. So I guess you could say we're fighting for viewers this week, but don't worry, I'm sure we'll be just fine.
I'm sure we'll beat them. Well, I don't know about that.
And I think there's 2 of the really high-end ones now.
All right, we're back.
Had to
Steven,
disconnect the phone.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that the coach of Landon was actually an Episcopal graduate in '02?
I did hear that, actually, and that's really surprising to me. Is he's been coaching this Landon team. This is actually technically his first year as the head coach for the Landon Bears. I know he's been a big-time assistant coach for them in years past, and it's been a little iffy from time to time between if he's head coach or an assistant coach, but he's got that starting coaching position now, and he's doing real well for his first year.
We had a little bit of an interview with him before the game, and he told us that he was one of the first boarders on Dow, and that he came in as a new junior and played football and lacrosse.
And Meade, something funny about that is Dalrymple is now technically a girls' dorm. I've heard talk that it's going to be changed back to a boys' dorm sometime soon in the near future, but as of right now, it's still a girls' dorm. And he was caught by surprise that it was a girls' dorm too. So.
Well, I'm praying it doesn't go back to a boys' dorm.
Yeah, I've heard all the girls on Dow love Dalrymple.
Yeah, it's a great dorm.
The Dow gals.
Looks like we're still warming up here.
Yeah, we've got 1:40 on the clock here. I'd imagine game will start soon. I hope so. It looks like the referees are getting together, talking down there at midfield, discussing some game plan maybe.
While we wait, we've got 6 committed players on the Episcopal team and 10 committed on the Landon team. Collie Derringer is going to the UVA, and Patrick Jameson is committed to Duke University. Those are the main. Grayson Falk, as a junior, is committed to Bucknell, and Jack Dupuis, Washington College. Tanner Lewis, Kenyon College, and Aiden Nelson is Wesleyan for football and lacrosse.
Yeah, Aiden Nelson's one of my good buddies here at Episcopal, and he's a true athlete. He's going to Wesleyan for both football and lacrosse, and it's going to be a grind for him in college, but I know he can do it. He's a great athlete and good friend of mine, so I know he'll do great things at the next level. And we're winding down 30 seconds here as the guys head over to their opposing sidelines. Gather up one more time before the game starts.
For Landon, Arthur Smink, if I pronounce that right, is committed to Boston College. Oh, not for lacrosse. Will Cohen is committed to Dartmouth. Chase Robertson is committed to Utah University. Anthony Savoy, Denison. Anthony Panetti, Bucknell.
Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Grayson and Anthony are going to be teammates. Nathan Ferguson, Delaware. Andrew Atkins, Dickinson. Quinn Coughlin, Ohio Wesleyan, with Aiden. And
sung by the Episcopal High School Choir.
Here's the national anthem.
While we do the national anthem. Episcopal Choir.
It's a great national anthem. I love it every time I hear it. And we
Alright.
should be underway any moment now. And here's the final huddle, I should say, before the guys head out.
I bet Derringer is doing a real good speech right now.
Hope so. He needs one to pump up the boys. So, Mead, a couple injuries for today that will be a big issue for Episcopal defense is Lawson Marshall, he's out with a concussion. Grayson Valchinez, who's out with a concussion as well. And then on the offensive side of things, Jack Knudsen, he's got a little bit of an ankle injury. Should be expected to come back sometime soon, but that is to be determined. And
I
then
think he's been out most of the season.
I believe he has. And then on the Landon side of things, a big loss for their offense is Kevin Miller, who's out with a season-ending ACL injury, which is so unfortunate for him.
He's a strong player.
But he's in the class of 2024, so I'm sure he'll come back healthy for next season. But here come the captains for today. The Episcopal captains are Patrick Jameson, Collier Derringer, Tanner Lewis. Oh, wait. Actually, might be all the seniors. Now that I'm looking at it, because that is way more than 4 people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It might be all the seniors.
Is it Landon senior day too?
Here are today's starting goaltenders.
I don't know.
For Landon, number 15, Zach Abramson. And for
Oh,
Episcopal
no,
High
it's
School,
just the
number
players.
9, Patrick Jameson.
I think that was the starting lineups, actually. Because there was 10 on our side and 10 on their side, so I don't know if there's supposed to be 10 or I don't know. But we're underway here, as here's the first face-off.
Is that Cunningham?
I believe so. Is
Henry
that number
Cunningham, our starting FOGA.
26, Henry Cunningham. Battle for the ball as Aiden Nelson tries to track it down. Recovered by number 13, Davis Owens, but someone's fighting for that ground ball, and who's going to get it?
Ooh.
And it does look like the Landon Bears are going to track that down, as that's number 4 on the Landon Bears, Will Cohen. He's going to be a big spotlight for their defense today. And here come the Landon Bears offense, number 13, pass it to number 23. That ball is deflected, I believe, off of number 3, Aiden Nelson. And the referee's going to give it to White. And that's going to be Episcopal ball.
It's money.
As that is an unfortunate error for the first possession of the Landon Bears. There's Justin Armstead. And people call Justin, number 23, Sweet Feet, because just how fast and quick he is. So
Just look at him run.
we should be able to see some of that today. There's number 2 on the Episcopal High School, Mr. Grayson Folk. And Mead, you were saying earlier, hey, he's committed to Bucknell as a junior. And
Grayson Falk also has the most penalty minutes over the whole team with 10 penalties this season.
yeah, so he's going to have to watch out on those penalties, as we're probably going to need him in today's game, as we should have a good match as the Episcopal High School tries to set up something on offense here. Here's number 11, Tanner Lewis, driving down the right side. Looking for maybe a screen from number 7, Collier Derringer. Pass it to Daniel McLaughlin, number 5. Back up to the top of the key, number 6. And ladies and gentlemen, I play basketball, so if you hear me say top of the key, that means where the 3-point line would be, but just kind of play along. There's Collier Derringer with the great pass, number 6, Jack Dupuy. Unfortunate miss off of the goalie, but it's going to remain Episcopal ball as Tanner Lewis tracks that one down, number 11. There's 58 seconds left on the shot clock as the ball is at the top of the key by Daniel McLaughlin, number 5. He's trying to dodge right, takes it back. Good pass to Tanner Lewis. And he'll try to set something up, looking for a screen by number 7, Collier Derringer. The defense, Mead, seems to be really attacking the offense so far in this first possession of the game. And there's Tanner Lewis with the early goal by Episcopal High School. And that is exactly what we needed.
Tanner Lewis has had 31 goals this season and now 32, so he averages 1.9 goals per game, and I think he'll get a little more than 1 this game.
And that was beautiful high to low as he got the left side of the goal, made the goalie think he was going to the goalie's left, but rather he was going to Tanner's left.
He tricked him.
tricked him right off the bat.
Let's see who wins this face-off.
And there's Henry Cunningham battling for the ball. And the Landon Bears are going to pick that one up. And that was a big goal by Tanner Lewis, ladies and gentlemen, to start this game off early. And that's a goal in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. 1-0 Episcopal lead.
Starting off strong.
And the Landon Bears, number 11, is going to pass it off to number 22.
We're on the defensive side for Episcopal. Let's see if Grayson Falk gets another penalty. Hopefully not.
And it looks like the Landon Bears are trying to set something up on offense. Is number 2, Troy Ulisny. Tries to set something up. Coming around from X.
Ooh.
I believe that was number 11, Chase Robertson, with the – he was trying to sneak it into the right side of that cage, but misses off, I believe, the goalpost or crossbar or whatever. I don't know. Cage, maybe.
The Landon defense is playing a harsh game, and an aggressive game at that with their defense because, I mean, I've never seen someone hit someone so hard.
And here comes number 5, Daniel McLaughlin for the Episcopal High School, trying to set something up on offense here. Looks at number 6, Jack DePuy. Puy. And that ball sourced number 22, Jack Bonello, as he tries to get something going at X. We'll see what he can do. Pass it over to Daniel once again. Sets it up to number 20, Bo Ryan. There's Jack DePuy coming off the backside. Looks to Cauley Derringer. Cauley fakes. Coming left. Cauley loves that left hand. Good pass by Cauley Derringer to Bo Ryan, and he soars that one past the goal. Just a little bit high, but that was a good shot by Bo. I like that. There's 24 seconds left on the shot clock, and I really like that possession out of the Episcopal High School. We'll see what Jack Bonella can do using that screen by number 6, Jack DePuy. He's going to
Based on Jack Bonella's performance this year, I think he can do a lot, but we'll see this game. Ooh.
And
Ball
it's
is lost.
still going to be white ball, but that ball did not end up hitting the cage, so there's going to be 7 seconds on the shot clock as Cauley Derringer will make a move, hopefully trying to do something with it. And that's a really good shot, as a matter of fact. Tried to go low, but the goalie knew where he was going.
A lot of great shots this game.
And here comes the deep hole for Landon Bears, Will Cohen. As I said,
is on the field.
I said he would be a big impact today, that defenseman.
We'll see.
And the Landon Bears are calling power now, so we'll see. We'll see him try to set some offense up here. As number 22 gets the ball. And that's a really good shot, low to low. Swings right past Patrick Jamison. And it's going to be a 1-1 score. Is that?
A goal scored by number 14, Steele Maddox.
We're tied.
An assist from number 22, Anthony Panetti. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 54 seconds.
Anthony Benetti, I believe he's committed to Bucknell.
I believe he is. And, you know, that just looked all too easy for the Landon offense for some reason. I know Patrick Jamison and the Episcopal defense are definitely going to try to make some adjustments there, as that can't be happening this early in the game.
Jonathan Strange just got us.
Let's go, D!
We'll see what the Landon Bears can set up there for Max as they try to come around. Passes it off to number 22. Gives it off to number 18, Anthony Savoy.
It's going to Dennison. Got a great passing play here.
And I almost thought that was going to be the same play as last time, but thankfully he went for the fake. And that's great defense by number 18 on the Episcopal High School, Jeremy Horn.
Knocked the stick right out of his hand.
Almost got the GB, and if I'm not mistaken, Meade, Jeremy Horn leads the Episcopal High School on ground balls this year with
You are not.
what is it, 48?
He has 44 ground balls.
44 ground balls
with an
and
average
counting.
2.8 ground balls per game, so he's doing great.
Yeah, so we'll see what he can do on the defensive side of things, as the Episcopal defense has gotten the shot clock down to 40 seconds now.
Lawson Marshall, who had 24 ground balls, is injured this game, so it's a great loss for the defense.
That's a great goal
That was a
by number 9,
dime.
Sean Murray. And that was very, very good wraparound by him.
Landon goal scored by number 9, Sean Murray. Time for
I
goal,
can't
5
lie.
minutes,
That was a great
16
shot.
seconds of the first quarter.
Let's see if Episcopal can get it back.
And that ball just snuck in the outside of Patrick Jamison over there, and we got to see what this Episcopal defense can do. This Episcopal offense just needs to get some possessions here. There's Justin Armstead trying to.
Patrick Jamison has 203 saves this year, just this season alone, so,
And counting.
and counting. I'm
Season's not over yet.
confident he can make a save. I'm sure he will.
And we'll see what type of offense the Landon Bears can set up here, as they've had 3 great trips downfield so far, and 2 of those trips have ended in goals. So hopefully this Episcopal defense can turn it up a notch.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still early in the game, as there's 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Great save.
That's a great save by Patrick Jamison. Another great save, as they missed
Missed it, but then got
Missed
it
the
back
cage.
just before it went over the line.
an unfortunate overthrown ball by Patrick Jamison from cage, and that ball will be recovered by the offense of the Landon Bears, and that ball is going to be try to be a high bouncer, and it goes just over the goal, as the Landon Bears will maintain possession. Setting something up on offense, here's number 22. Gives it off to number 25 for the Landon Bears. Back up to number 22, top of the key. Over to number 10. And that's good defense by the Episcopal High School. And number 10 slips and falls. Hopefully that can be a ground ball for number 21. And that will be a ground ball for Patrick Jamison. That was a great ground ball. Much needed. And here's number 2, Grayson Folk, sprinting downfield. He's just a freight train running that fast. And he's a big boy, I'll tell you. He's always in the gym working out, and
Yeah.
he grinds. There's a reason he's already committed as a junior. And Patrick Jamison gives Grayson a fist bump, saying, "Great clear." As
After that clear, he needs a fist bump.
I agree, and the Episcopal offense tries to get something going, as they've been limited in possessions this game, and that's an unfortunate turnover by Daniel McLaughlin, as Collie Derringer could not come up with the pass. And that's going to hurt, as it's been clear that the Landon Bears have been controlling this ball on offense so far.
Lots of chirps coming from the Landon bench, but
And that's going to be a flag, as it might have been a either late hit or an excessive hit, possibly by number 7, Collie Derringer, on the Episcopal High School, as he was trying to shove his man out of bounds. I don't know if that should have been a penalty, but I'm not an expert in lacrosse, so I don't really know the rule book very well. But it didn't seem like too much extracurricular. But we'll see what the Landon Bears offense can do, and if they can't do anything, then
I know that recently Collie Derringer set the all-time record for assists.
that's going to be a Landon Bears goal. I believe number.
Anyways, as
number
I was saying, Collie Derringer set the all-time record for assists at Episcopal during an away game at Woodbury Forest with 48 assists, and he now has 50 assists since that game. You will see his name in the Hall of Fame soon.
And that's an unfortunate error by the Episcopal team, as they let in a goal and now have to go man down, I believe, after that penalty. However, I don't totally know if that's right or not. It looks right, because there's 3 against 4 on offense. So that's a great ground ball by Bo Ryan. That's huge for the Episcopal offense, as we are man down.
He's fast.
Let's see what he can do on the dodge. Gives it off to number 7, Collie Derringer. Senior captain, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Landon has a strong defense, but I don't doubt that Episcopal can fight through him.
And we'll see what the boys can do as they're down 3-1 early here in the first quarter. And there's a minute and 30 seconds running off the clock. There's Jack Dupuy trying to get a dodge, and that's a good move by Collie Derringer. Slips back right. That's a push in the back, I believe. Doesn't get called. Tries to get the BTB by
There we go.
Jack Dupuy, and that would have been a highlight if I've ever seen one. Oh, my goodness. That would have been crazy.
Collie was still able to pass the ball even when he was on the ground after being pushed over by the Landon defense. As I was saying, the Landon defense plays a very aggressive game, as you can see.
Landon penalty on number 4, Will Cohen. A 30-second technical foul for pushing with possession. Time of the penalty, 1 minute and 25 seconds of the first quarter.
A little chilly out today.
It is. It's a brisk 52-degree day today. And thankfully, the Episcopal team got a penalty from the Landon Bears on that excessive hit. So I believe it's evenly matched game now. As there's no man down, or technically man down, but for both teams. And I have seen that play a million times this season as Tanner Lewis connects from the top of the key to Collie Derringer off to the right side. And he just does a beautiful lefty low to low.
High school goal scored by number 7, Collie Derringer, off an assist from number 11, Tanner Lewis. Time of the goal, 1 minute and 2 seconds of the first
Tanner
quarter.
Lewis's little brother, Gavin Lewis, is now on the team with him, and I think that they're kind of a little duo.
I agree, Mead. And that goal was really funny. Is there was an Instagram post, I believe, by some lacrosse account earlier when they were in their Naples trip down to Florida for spring break, but they did that exact play as he kind of faked it off to the left and switched back to the right to pass it off to Collie, and that was the exact play that they just did to perfection.
Sweet Feet grabs the ball.
There's Justin with the beautiful clear. He's getting trapped by 2 defenders, loses the ball, and the Landon Bears offense will retain the possession. There's 27 seconds on the clock, 2-3 score. Landon's up by 1 point. And I believe the Landon Bears will hold this for the last possession of the quarter. And there's 12 seconds. Oh, that's a missed pass. It's going to be a rare missed catch. And the time's running down. 3 seconds. We'll see what they can do. And there's not going to be enough time. That was number 14. Past that one.
That's a miss.
That was one too many extra passes. And, well, Mead, we were both saying that we wanted a close game. And, well, this is a pretty close game. 2-3 on the score after the first quarter. I'd say it's pretty evenly matched. The Landon Bears have gotten some pretty easy goals for their goals to be scored. And the Episcopal side of things, their offense seems to be clicking. They just need to figure things out on the defensive side of things. But close game, 3 quarters left.
I think this is the game of the season.
I agree. I mean, like I was saying earlier today, for those who've just joined us or just recently joined us, both these teams, the Episcopal team and the Landon team, are fighting for that 2 seed in the ISC tournament to finish off the season, and that 2 seed obviously comes with a bye in the first round. And so for both of these teams, I know they're playing for something more than just a W on the stat sheet.
I mean, I know these are 2 really strong teams because they are both ranked in the Washington, D.C. Metro. Episcopal at number 4 and Landon at number 10. Landon is also ranked in Maryland as 10th, and Episcopal is ranked 7th, so we've got a little bit of a lead on them, but we'll see if that helps.
Let's not speak too soon, though.
Yeah.
Landon's currently up by 1 point, but
Lead on the board, not on the game.
I agree. I know the Episcopal defense will make the proper changes they need. And there's a few Episcopal students standing out there for our student section, making some noise, I believe.
Lots of seniors.
Yeah, lots of seniors, obviously. This is senior day, last game in the Humble Bowl for us.
Oh, really?
Yep. So, special day for a lot of these older guys. There's 12 minutes on the clock.
All right, Henry.
Opening face-off in the second quarter. Henry Cunningham making a really great try for the
Gotta run
ball.
for that.
And the Episcopal defense, and that's number 18, Jeremy Horn, coming up with the ground ball as he's the team leader in GBs for the year. Here comes Grayson Folk again, sprinting, looking for somebody, trying to make the clear. Does. Back to Daniel McLaughlin, excuse me. And Tanner Lewis will set something up here.
He always does.
Here's Jack Dupuy at the top of the key. Trying to make something happen. Looks to Daniel. Back over to Tanner. One more to Daniel. And here comes some movement, I believe. And there's number 22, Jack Bonello, trying to shoot it. And that'll stay Episcopal ball as that ball bounces just over the goal. And this will be number 16. I believe that's Anderson Davis.
It is.
For the Episcopal Maroon. He's a big-time junior. He's going to
Big lax guy.
be needed to do some big things this year and next year in the upcoming season he's going to have. And that's an unfortunate missed pass by Daniel McLaughlin, and he's now had 2 of those, unfortunately, in today's game. And missed catch by Jack Dupuy. And we'll see what the Landon offense can get going here, as this will be their opening possession of the second quarter.
Ooh.
It's a missed catch.
Nice catch.
Recovered ground ball by number 9. Back out to number 18. Sets it up to the top of the key, number 22. Kind of just passing it around now, trying to get something going as number 2 comes running back down.
Hey, Magnus, you got to change the quarter in a second.
And, you know, the Episcopal defense, they have had – and that's a great interception by Jeremy Horn. Oh, my goodness. That was very well done. As passed it to Collie Derringer for the quick clear. And I was just about to say the Episcopal defense has actually done pretty well today.
Ooh.
And that's a miss shot as that ball soars about, I don't know, 15 feet above the goal. But
Too far.
nevertheless, still Episcopal ball. It was a great interception by
But Ryan's got a
Jeremy Horn.
strong presence on the field. I believe he has 19 goals this season and 11 assists. So
We'll see what he can do, trying to set something up. Passes it back to Tanner Lewis, number 11. And Tanner's going to Kenyon College. I know he's really looking forward to that. He's one of my good buddies at school, and he's really excited for that, for the next chapter. There's a good screen by number 11. Collie Derringer trying to make the move. The UVA commit there. Hits his helmet, no call. And a swing and a miss. So that ball soars to the right side of that goal, missing the cage. And Tanner Lewis with the quick goal. And I thought that ball was saved by the goalie, but it was not, as it pinned the corner. And that was a beautiful goal.
beautiful. We needed that one. We are tied up, I believe. I can't see the scoreboard
It
from where
is.
I'm at, but
It is 3-3 now on the scoreboard. 8:47 left in the second quarter. That was a great second goal by Tanner Lewis, as that was a beautiful left-handed shot. At the face-off, number 26, Henry Cunningham, and that will be
ground ball.
Landon ball. As they come speeding down, now they set it up, slowing it down a little bit.
Jackson Yarborough is in for defense. He has a. Do we have anything for him? Oh, yeah. Jackson Yarborough has 1 goal and 8 ground balls this season. So
He's going to be a big piece to next year's team, I believe. So we're looking for him to
I would think so.
make a big leap from this year to next year. And the Landon Bears are just passing around the perimeter as of right now, trying to get something going. Looking inside.
Ooh.
And that's a great defensive play by number 1. I believe that's Jackson Yarborough right there. And that's one of those stats that won't get shown on the stat sheet, but helps the defense or helps the team a whole lot. And that's a number 27 freshman mistake right there. That's Carson Coburn. But it doesn't matter because the Episcopal. Oh man, Jackson Yarborough with the miss as he just lets the ball come right out of his pocket as Collie Derringer passes a great ball to him. That's an unfortunate error by the midfielder. And I know he wishes he could have that one back, as he just had a great defensive play on the one side of the ball, and I know he wanted that really good offensive play.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see what he can do here to get it back for the Maroon.
I believe Jonathan Strange also has a goal this season, even though he's defense.
He does have a goal this season, as he scored a lucky goal right in the St. Albans game, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
They gave him a wide open lane, and oh baby, he took it.
Oh, baby.
And he executed to perfection, got that goal, and we got the win too. So
I know he plays a strong defense, but I did not know he could score.
yeah, who knew?
He can do it all.
And that's a great missed shot by number 18 on the Landon Bears, Anthony Savoy. Beautiful low to low, but even better save by number 9, Patrick Jameson, the Duke University commit. And something interesting about Patrick Jameson is he is a senior transfer, which doesn't happen very often.
Not at all. We've had 2 new seniors this year.
2 new seniors, yeah.
Very rare.
Doesn't happen, but I guess it can. So welcome to the school, Patrick.
How it
And
has
Michael, of
benefited
course, too.
us. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a great addition to the team. And I believe that's going to be a whistle as Episcopal.
Timeout, Episcopal High School.
That's going to be a
Maroon's first timeout of the
Episcopal
first half.
timeout.
Let's go, Ron. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Head up.
All right.
And that's going to be a Episcopal timeout as they need to talk things over with the offense and defense splitting.
Seems as some of the players on our team are a little upset, but I'm sure this pep talk will cheer them right up. Mr. Brown always has a good way.
A lot of them are upset just because they hold each other to such a high standard, and when they mess up, they feel bad about it. You know, they're upset not just with themselves, but because they know they owe their teammates a lot more than that, and it happens to the best of us. You know, so they just got to shake it off. I know the team well, but
That's teamwork, and I respect that.
that's teamwork. But I know the Episcopal.
Have they split up from offense to defense?
I believe so, but I'm not sure. It might be starters and
Great tactic just to get.
bench players. I don't know how they split it up,
I believe.
but I see some offensive and defensive players over there, so I'm not sure.
I think it is offense defense.
I don't know.
That's what I assume.
Yeah, I'm not sure. However, there's 5 minutes 44 seconds until halftime. It's a 3-3 score on the scoreboard, as it's been a pretty even game, I would have to say.
Great game.
And I'm not going to jinx it, but I think this is going to be a nail biter. As
I'm biting my nails.
oh yeah. And it's going to remain white balls. Number 20, Bo Ryan's going to take this one.
Bro, right.
Immediately dodges right away. Tries to get something going. Passes up to Tanner Lewis to look to set something up. Looking for the screen by number 16, Anderson Davis. Fakes the pass. Now gives it to him. And Anderson will jog this one around to the right side.
Goalie is ready for any shot, but see if we can get around him.
And that's a beautiful assist by number 16, Anderson Davis, for the goal by number 20, Bo Ryan.
Bo has had 19 goals this season and averages 1.2 goals per game. He has now increased that number to 20 goals this season. So, great job, Bo.
That was a really good goal and assist by the Episcopal offense. As we need to see some more of that. I mean, that was just too easy for number 20, Bo Ryan. That was a beautiful find by Anderson Davis off.
Gotta give some credit.
And Bo was just sitting right there on the crease, and that's a great face-off win by number 26, Henry Cunningham, to get the Episcopal offense the ball back. And the white team is going to look to set something up on offense, as they could easily take a 2-goal lead here in the remaining minutes of the second quarter.
Seems like that pep talk really did something, because I'm seeing some spirits back.
I agree. As Episcopal takes a 4-3 lead, Tanner Lewis looks to shoot. Who's going to get the ground ball? Number 6, Jack Dupuis, is going to get the ground ball. Gives it off to number 7, Collie Derringer. Looks for the pass. Beautiful to number 22, Jack Bonello. Oh, my goodness. How did he make that pass?
Jack Bonello is the leading scorer on this team with 36, now 37 goals on this season. He averages 2.3 goals per game and has 82 shots on goal.
I mean, that pass was ridiculous, but let's not forget that none of it would have been possible without that ground ball by Jack Dupuis. I mean, that was just a Jack Dupuis to Collie Derringer to Jack Bonello for the easy goal. That was beautiful. Like I said, Episcopal takes a 2-goal lead as they're up 5-3 now in the remaining minutes of the second quarter. There's 4 minutes left. So we'll see what the Landon Bears can do to bounce back after that. Unfortunate.
Seems that the Landon Bears bench has gone very quiet since these 2 goals, but that's what I'm noticing.
And, Meade, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the Episcopal High School has beaten the Landon Bears in lacrosse since 1993.
That's 30 years.
That is exactly 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. So
this is a big game.
You could say if the Episcopal team wins here, it could be a somewhat historic for this team and this school in general, as that's Jonathan Strange who's trying to track down the ball. Unfortunately misses, as the Landon offense will maintain the possession. But, I mean, 30 years with not being able to beat a team, that's just crazy. As the Landon Bears have dominated the IAC in recent years and definitely in the past. They've been.
Got to recognize that every year it's a new team. So
that's a great save by Patrick Jamison.
He always shows that.
Gives it to number 3, Aiden Nelson, for the clear. Aiden gives it to, I believe, number 7. Fakes the pass. And that was a great save by Patrick Jamison. And we'll see what the Episcopal offense can do with the remaining 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Or 50 seconds, I guess.
Aiden Nelson is certainly a renaissance man, as he performs on the football field and the lacrosse field.
As he does, and he's going to college for both those sports as well, so props to him. He's a great athlete. And here's number 31, Gavin Lewis, Tanner Lewis's younger brother, and he transferred from T.C. Williams, which is, I guess, now called something different. I'm not totally sure what it's called, but it's called something different now. But he transferred from there last year, or this year, I guess.
He's been a great asset to the team, wouldn't you agree?
I agree. He's a really good reclass freshman for this team. He gets some good, valuable minutes.
He has played almost every game as a freshman, so.
And he's got 15.
Something to be proud
He's got 15 or 8 goals on the season, I should say, 1 assist. And hey, I mean, that's averaging half a goal a game to him. So give him some props there, as I believe that was a timeout by Landon. And we'll see what adjustments either team can make here, as quarter is slowly winding down. 2 minutes 25 seconds left. I know you all at home cannot see the time on the clock. You can only see the score, so that's why I'm saying it so much.
Jack
But
Knudsen, even though he is injured, is still a great asset to the team with the waters and the music.
Water boy, baby.
Not for long. Hopefully, he'll be back soon.
Well, being the water boy is an important job. Gotta stay hydrated.
Need a water boy.
Hydrate or dihydrate. But I announced some of his junior or I should say JV football games earlier this fall, and he was a pretty big asset to that team.
He's got spirit.
Definitely, he's got spirit. He's got speed. He's got knowledge of the game, at least in football. I'm sure in lacrosse as well, as I believe that's his main sport.
He's
And
got two brothers on the team, Gavin Lewis and Tanner Lewis, and Collie Derringer and Bowen Derringer, who's also a freshman, along with Gavin.
that's right.
Bowen plays more on the JV team, but he does swing for the varsity.
And
Collie?
Bowen and Collie Derringer both grew up together, as well as Tanner Lewis and Collie Derringer, so they've known each other for quite some time, and
You can see that friendship on the field as well.
absolutely, as they've been connecting all over the place today. And that's good defense by number 18, Jeremy Horn. And that'll be a timeout. Timeout Landon.
First timeout of the first half.
Oh, so I guess the timeout last was on Episcopal timeout. Because that's Landon's first charge timeout. So now that they have the ball back on their offensive side of things, I think they're going to want to set up a play here for the last minute and 48 of the half.
Devon Debs is also out this season with, I believe, an ACL injury.
I believe so, something like that. I'm not totally
I
sure.
believe he got injured during football season, and as he told me, he would be back in June for Harlem Lacrosse, which he plays in his hometown, Philadelphia.
Harlem?
I don't know. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think we get our association.
I think it's like a travel thing.
Oh, for the VISA, definitely. And then for the public schools, I think we're getting 6 or 8 of them.
CISA went back to home field with the higher seed.
And we'll see what the Landon offense had drawn up in that timeout. And that was a pretty smart timeout by the Landon Bears there, as they had just gotten possession again. They want to obviously take the last shot, or one of the last shots of the half.
I just checked, and it is indeed Harlem Lacrosse in Philadelphia.
How about that? Interesting.
We have a couple of players, including on the girls varsity lacrosse team, that also play for that team.
That's awesome. Who knew?
They definitely provide some strong players.
I'd say so.
Oh, yeah.
That's an unfortunate miscatch by number 11 on the Landon Bears.
Not too unfortunate, as brings us back to the offensive side. Oh,
And that's Justin Armstead, number 23, with the miscatch.
1 minute.
And the Landon Bears are
zooming.
zooming downfield. That's number 42, Nico Shermer.
Is he?
Timeout, Landon. That's the Bears' second timeout of the first.
Nico is committed to Bowdoin. Another timeout. Who's this one on?
I'm not sure. I think it's on Episcopal timeout, maybe. Just because we have the ball. I don't know. It's either one of these teams, Landon or Pishwell. So take a guess, I guess.
One of them.
It's one of them. We all got to talk it over. It was probably the Pishwell team would be my guess.
I would think so. How many timeouts do you get per game? Do you know?
2, 3, 4. Mr. Good now, sitting right next to me, is saying
2?
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
So I guess that had to have been a Landon timeout. I don't know.
No more.
Who knows?
We'll see how the fourth quarter goes with no timeouts.
Yeah, that would have been a Landon timeout as they still have the ball now.
Yeah.
So probably drawing something up a little different because that last play did not work. So we'll see what they can do.
Number 21, Jonathan Strange, who has been playing a pretty great defense this game, is actually going to be a potential walk-on at Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach.
Yeah, that's a pilot school, a flight school. So he's gonna be learning to become a pilot, I believe. And there's 20 seconds. That's a great save by Patrick Jamison. Ground ball by number 3, Aiden Nelson. As there's 14 seconds left in the half. And there's Coley Derringer, and that barely misses.
Another lost ball.
There's going to be 8.9 seconds on the clock.
Aiden definitely shows he has stamina with how fast he can run, even in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's a big-time athlete. This is going to be number 7.
Golly. Back with the ball.
Making a move.
Ooh.
Misses the goal.
Kind of a random throw there. Oh.
But that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen, with a
Episcopal High School Maroon 5, the Landon School Bears.
Episcopal heads up to the locker room and
Pish was going to the locker room with a 5-3 lead, and we'll be back for the second half.
let's keep it up, boys.
Appreciate it.
Magnus, you mute all the mics.
It's so freezing.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. There's 12 minutes on the scoreboard. It was just 49 seconds, but so that kind of tripped me up a little bit. So that's what I was going to open up by saying, but it's all good. As number 26 for the high school, Henry Cunningham, coming out for the second half face-off, and he played pretty well in the first half. So let's see if he can keep it up. As Episcopal's up 5-3 on the Landon Bears here, but it's a whole nother half to play. So we'll see if the Episcopal High School can maintain the lead.
It has dropped 7 degrees since we've been out here, so
Yeah, it's gotten chilly.
let's see if that affects anybody's performance. We've been playing pretty good so far, so I'm praying it doesn't. But
And the Landon Bears come up with the opening face-off win there to start the second half, as they'll set something up on offense here.
seems like they're doing their passing play again.
And they're circling it around the perimeter now, trying to set something up. They look to make that extra pass. It's not there, unfortunately. And there's going to be a shot, and that is a miss pass.
I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Seems like they're faking a lot of shots lately, but
It's going to be
no one's taken one, so
It's going to be Landon ball still, as that was a missed pass. I think they considered it as a shot, but
I don't know. Seemed pretty slow, so
and that's an early goal by number 2 on the Landon Bears, Troy Ulisny. And that'll make it 5-4, ladies and gentlemen, as that's 1 minute into the
Landon
second
goal
half.
scored by number 2, Troy Olisny. Off an assist from number 22, Anthony Panetti. Time of the goal, 10 minutes
See
and
if
59 seconds of the
Cunningham.
third quarter.
And I believe that's number 22, Anthony Panetti's second assist on the day. So the defense is going to have to know where he is. And there's Henry Cunningham trying to get the ground ball.
ooh.
And that's Jeremy Horn picking it up. And like we were saying earlier, he leads. And that's off of a Landon defender. It should be a Episcopal ball, and it is. As Bo Ryan will take this one. Here comes number 11, Tanner Lewis, for the Episcopal Maroon. This is going to be their first offensive possession of the second half. And we'll see what the boys can do to try to get a goal back, as Landon just scored one on their end, making it 5-4. That's a good dodge and good shot by Tanner Lewis. Misses just a little bit left.
I believe that's the third lost ball of the day.
But nonetheless, a great shot, as Jack Dupuy will take this one. Making a move. It's a good cutback by Jack Dupuy. That one ricochets off of the goalie as he comes out with save number 15. Zach Abramson. And here's number 26 zooming down. Number 19 for the Landon Bears offense will set it up. And we do not have a number 19 on the roster. So, weirdly enough, we don't know who that is. Landon Bears are looking to tie this ball game up.
I don't see a 19. I guess they borrowed a jersey.
That's going to be a miss goal opportunity. As Howard goes wide left, but Landon will retain possession, or maintain the possession. And Landon Bears' offense is just moving that ball so well around the perimeter.
Who was that?
I believe that's number 10 on the Landon Bears.
Eats it on
Yeah,
the
he was diving for that one.
defensive side. for Episcopal. Is that Jeremy with the ball?
Jeremy Horn on the clear.
Ooh, great pass.
Great catch by number 20.
Let's go, AD.
Oh, missed opportunity by Jack Bonello.
And
That's no goal.
no way.
And that's going to be a no goal.
I don't know about that, Stripes.
Might have been somebody in the crease. I'm not totally sure what happened there. But
Beautiful recover. Anyway.
it's an unfortunate missed opportunity for the Episcopal High School as Jack Bonello just got his own ricochet and scored the goal. But I don't know what happened there. It's still 5-4 as we've got 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Episcopal is up by 1 point. Trying to set something up, misses the catch. Jeremy Horn tracks it down for the ground ball.
Another ground ball.
Passes it, intended for number 8. I believe that's Jet Easterly.
Tanner Lewis picks it up.
And Tanner Lewis
as always.
gets stripped from behind.
Come on, Nello.
Nello tracks that one down. Jack Bonello, number 22, and he's running all over the place. Here comes the Episcopal High School. Trying to set something up on offense. Slows it down with Daniel McLaughlin at the key. Top of the key.
Jack Bonello is a reclass from Potomac who is now a sophomore, class of 25.
And we'll see what Tanner Lewis can do from X here as he'll try to set something up on the Episcopal offensive side of things. Gets pushed back. It's going to be a Landon defensive interception as the Landon Bears defense in the opening second half has just been eating up everything the Episcopal offense has thrown at them. But nonetheless, Episcopal still up by 1 point. And the Episcopal student section is slowly but surely gaining people as I'm hearing somebody's either drum or water jug or something going on.
I believe that's Walter Blessing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
He spent a week drinking water from that jug just so he could bring it to all the lacrosse games.
That's dedication if I've ever seen it.
Definitely provides some distractions for the other team.
I'd say so. It definitely makes the home field advantage here in the bowl that much better.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Jeremy.
It's great defense by Jeremy Horn. And that'll be wide left. And that is great defense out of the Episcopal side of things. It's Daniel McLaughlin. McLaughlin recovers that ground ball. And Patrick Jameson from Cage is going to dish that one off to Grayson Folk. He'll pass that off to number 1, Jackson Yarborough. And he'll reset things, give it off to Jack Dupuy, number 6, and he'll make the cross.
Jack Dupuy shows he has a strong hold on the ball every time he gets it. So
Absolutely. And Jack Dupuy is going to Washington College next year to continue playing and developing his lacrosse career. So I know he'll do great things there as well.
he'll be a great asset to their team like he is ours.
Absolutely. Here comes Bo Ryan, number 20, looking to dodge on his defender. Gives it back to number 6, Jack Dupuy.
Bo Ryan's a new junior this year, and he's shown that he helps on the team.
Absolutely. As we've got 5 minutes left in this third quarter, opening quarter of the second half. That's a great pass by number 11,
What a salad.
Tanner Lewis, to Bo Ryan, number 20.
What a salad.
Episcopal High School goal scored by number 20, Bo Ryan, off an assist from number 11, Tanner Lewis. Time of the
Bo
ball,
Ryan
4 minutes
stays on the
56
field, and
seconds of the third
I'm not
quarter.
complaining. He shows he has promise.
Man, that was beautiful. Beautiful pass by number 11, Tanner Lewis, to feed him on the right side, and that's his sweet spot, that right wing. For any righty, it's gonna be a prime spot to get some goals, and that's exactly what Bo Ryan just did. As Episcopal High School takes a 6-4 lead, as there's 4 minutes 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Landon misses that catch,
Oh.
and that's gonna be a rare Landon turnover.
That's another lost ball.
As the Episcopal High School will try to clear this ball past half midfield. And Patrick Jameson deciding what to do with the ball. Gives it off to number 2, Grayson Folk, and he comes just sprinting down the field, and they gave him a wide open lane. Gives it to number 11. As the Episcopal Maroon are going to try to set something up here on offense. And Episcopal's leading 6-4.
Zooms.
Episcopal is leading 6-4 on the Landon Bears. Jack Dupuis
He can run.
flying around everybody. Call Derringer looking for the shot. That's it. Anderson Davis pins the right corner with a beauty. That was beautiful by Anderson. Great assist by Collie Derringer.
Great game.
Scored by number 16, Anderson Davis. Off an assist from
Seems
number
we got
7,
some sellies
Collie
going on.
Derringer. Time of the goal, 3 minutes and 56 seconds of the third quarter.
And ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying earlier, I'm a basketball guy, so obviously I just noticed that Anderson Davis did the LeBron James silencer celebration. I don't know if that's a little bit of a chirp to the Landon team, but I don't know. But that was a good celebration, and here comes the Episcopal Maroon again, and there's Jack Bonello trying to set something up. Here's the long pole.
Oh, my God.
Jeremy Horn with the goal, and it's an 8-4 lead by the Episcopal Maroon. And that's Jeremy Horn, the deep hole, with the goal.
18, Jeremy Horn.
And he is ecstatic.
From number 22, Jack
I mean-
Bonello. Time of the goal, 3 minutes and 46 seconds of the
How
third
many
quarter.
goals has that been?
He is ecstatic, and that is 2 quick goals by the Episcopal offense. 3 quick goals by the Episcopal offense. And that is a huge, huge change to the game here, as Henry Cunningham comes up with the ground, or tries to, almost.
Seems that the varsity team wants to make history.
I
as
believe.
they- Oh,
And Bo Ryan did have the ball for a little bit there, as
Took a tumble.
Landon Bears got it right back. And oh my gosh, if you could have seen the Episcopal sideline there, that was crazy. And it is 8-4 here, as it's 3 minutes and 9 seconds roll off the clock in the third quarter. And that's a
Patrick save.
great interception by Patrick Jameson as he comes running out of the goalie box, or the crease, I guess you should say.
30-yard line.
It's a unfortunate missed pass by Patrick Jameson. You won't see that very often.
Yeah. It's a rare sight. See how our defense does.
And the Episcopal Maroon here can't get too cocky about those three quick goals they just had, as there's plenty of time left on this clock. And that's a great poke away by Grayson Folk, number 2, as he comes running. Looking for Aiden Nelson. Comes up, missing that catch.
Seems that the only thing that these 3 goals have faced is their passing plays, but otherwise they're doing a great job.
And that's a missed shot by number 11 on Landon Bears, as that goes wide left, as the Episcopal Maroon will recover. Aiden Nelson's going to come jogging this one downfield. Looks to give it to number 18, Jeremy Horn, who just scored the goal. Back to our goalie. That's a missed catch by Jonathan Strange, but he gets the ground ball.
Recover. Oh.
Tries to, at least. And that's going to be out of bounds on Landon. It should be white ball, and it is white ball, as Jack Bonello is going to take this one.
Seems that the refs know how to do their jobs today.
Absolutely. And here's Tanner Lewis with the ball. And he's going to try to set something up here on offense for the Episcopal Maroon, as there's a minute and 30 seconds left running down in the third quarter. I would assume that the Episcopal offense would try to hold the ball as long as they can for this last possession. Tanner Lewis just getting locked up by that defender. Gets around him, and that's another goal by Tanner Lewis.
Boom.
Another beauty, and he swipes the ground.
Episcopal High School goals
believe
scored by
that's-
number 11, Tanner
Almost a sock trick for Tanner.
It is a hat trick. He has 3 goals on the day.
Is it 4 now?
I believe 2 assists maybe. But
2 more, he's going to get a sock trick.
that is a hat trick for Tanner Lewis. And it is 9-4 here in the third quarter. Episcopal just silencing the Landon sideline.
Which is hard to do.
This is crazy.
Ooh.
Out of the Episcopal High School, and all of my friends this week have been gearing up for this game. A lot of them missed their externship today just to prepare for this game, and the Episcopal sideline is getting so rowdy, and you can just see where the momentum is, ladies and gentlemen, as there's 1 minute left in the third quarter, and my goodness, Episcopal has all the momentum in the world here, and they just can't let up here.
Oh.
And that's Jackson Yarborough with the missed catch.
Oh.
Unfortunate missed grab by Jackson Yarborough, but it's all good.
Covered by Brown.
40 seconds left here. They try to make the clear. They do. And we'll see if the Episcopal High School can maintain this 5-goal lead that they got here in the third quarter. At halftime, ladies and gentlemen, it was 5-4. Or 5-3, I should say. And Landon got an early goal in the second half, first minute of it actually. And it's been all Episcopal ever since as they missed that catch. Daniel McLaughlin coming sprinting downfield. Trying to cradle his way past his defender. Shoots.
Oh.
That's a good save by the Landon.
Chucks it across the field.
And that's going to be a incredible third quarter.
I don't know about you, Steven, but I'm excited.
Man, that's just a great third quarter out of the Episcopal Maroon. I don't know what was said in that halftime locker room, but golly, they need to do that every game. But there's still plenty of time left for the Landon Bears to make somewhat of a comeback here. Is whole quarter left. However, I know the Episcopal sideline is. I'm not going to say comfortable, but they're definitely very happy with a 5-goal lead entering the fourth.
Smiles are on their faces.
I would say so. I mean, it's pretty clear where all of that momentum was in the end of that third quarter, and we just need to see if the Episcopal team can translate that to over into the fourth. But we'll see what happens here.
Great game today.
Great game today, and I know the boys are excited and happy to have this lead so far, and hopefully they can pull it out. As like I was saying earlier, this will be a very historic Episcopal team, as we have not beaten Landon in over 30 years, since 1993.
3 decades.
1993 was the last time. Not even Landon's head coach himself beat Landon while he was a player here. So we'll see what can happen. And I know the Landon sideline is not happy, but it's not over yet at all. We'll see what Henry Cunningham could do on the opening fourth quarter faceoff.
Oh.
And he just got beat right off the bat on that one, as the Landon Bears will get the opening possession to start the fourth quarter. And this is the last quarter of play, ladies and gentlemen. Final 11 minutes and 45 seconds of play here.
Aiden Nelson is back in, and I have no doubt he will play a strong asset on the team while he's on the field.
I agree. And we'll see what the Landon Bears offense can do. Is down 5 goals in the fourth quarter is not really where you want to be necessarily.
They're staying with the passing play. We'll see how it works out for him. Oop.
That's great body save by Patrick Jamison. Beautiful. That's textbook. And that's going to be an Episcopal ball.
Seems like it's light work for Patrick.
I agree. I mean, he's been doing this since he was young, and he's gotten really good in his years playing. And there's a reason he's going to Duke University. Duke University's the number 2 team in the country, I believe, as of right now.
Ooh.
And it's a beautiful pass. God, can't finish.
Oh.
That was Anderson Davis looking to Bo Ryan for the finish, but couldn't couldn't get it.
Couldn't make it through.
And that's a huge attack. 3 people swarming number 42 on the Landon Bears. And that will be Episcopal ball. As number 6, Jack DePuis back there, setting something up, looking for Bo Ryan. And they'll get the top of the key. Number 11, Tanner Lewis, will set it up. Slow things down. So we have a fresh shot clock.
I believe it's Jack Vanella with the ball.
Jack Bonello's at X, trying to set something up, looking to dodge. And he's going to take it back, give it off to Jack DePuis. Looking around the perimeter. Back to Jack. And he is looking to set something up, make a move here maybe. Curls back. Gives it to Tanner Lewis. Looking for the pass, and that's a beautiful pass by number 11, Tanner Lewis, to number 20, Bo Ryan, for the easy score.
High school goal scored by number 20, Bo Ryan, off an assist from number 11, Tanner Lewis. Time of the goal, 10 minutes and 4 seconds of the fourth.
You can tell there's a lot of emotions for Episcopal on the field today. It's all great ones.
And Tanner Lewis is having what seems to be a career game for him today, as he's just everywhere. He's getting the ball in the goal. He's getting the ball in the pockets of where he needs to be, and he's got 3 goals, 3 assists today, probably more that I've just missed. But he's all over the place, and he's been a big asset to this team. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I got you. Bo Ryan, number 20, has also played a great game today, as you can see with that goal. I believe that was him.
Yep, it was a goal by number 20, Bo Ryan.
He's a strong offensive player.
9 minutes, 47 seconds left in this fourth quarter, as it has been all Episcopal in this second half of play.
Ooh.
Great save. I believe that was off the leg of Patrick Jamison, our goalie. Bears maintain the possession. Back out to number 22, Anthony Panetti. And Jonathan Strange is going to track that down. The Bears maintain it. Great save by Patrick Jamison.
Seems like the defense have gained a lot of energy this game.
And I believe that might have been I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that call was either.
I was about to say it was going to be a shot clock violation, but all I saw was the shot clock reset. I don't know what.
Is it Landon possession?
Number 18, Jeremy Horn, 1 minute for slashing.
I believe so.
No,
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 6 seconds of the fourth quarter.
It's a penalty on
a
Jeremy Horn
slashing
for
penalty.
slashing.
Yeah. And the Episcopal sidelines making all the noise here, as well as the student section, which continues to grow.
Even after afternoon options commence, it grows even bigger.
And that's a deflection off the Episcopal Maroon. Brown will maintain the possession.
Yarbrough's he's playing
Let's get it back, White.
Anderson Davis has 3 or 4 goals on him.
And the defense for Episcopal is just playing out of their minds in this second half.
Great miss by number 22.
That one's Anthony Panetti. That one's a little far left for him.
I'll give it to him though. He's had some great goals this game.
Absolutely, great feeds as well. He's got a couple assists on the day. That's a great miss by, I believe that's number 9 on the Landon Bears, and
Great miss.
it's hard to get past number 9 in white,
Seems like
Patrick Jamison, who's in the cage.
they're a little shaken by Episcopal's lead.
It's tough to get anything past him, as he's pretty legit.
Good
But
commit.
here's Aiden Nelson showing off his speed downfield,
Always.
looking to make the clear. Dangerous pass to number 11, Tanner Lewis, but makes the clear. And sets it up to number 7, Collie Derringer. There's 7 minutes, 57 seconds left on the clock. 10-4 lead, Episcopal. And I believe the Episcopal offense is probably just going to slow things down here, which would be smart. There's no need to rush anything with the lead that they have. However, one more goal on the scoreboard would not hurt.
I don't think it would.
And Jack Dupuy gets detwigged, picks it back up.
D-twig.
And Daniel McLaughlin looking to make something happen, can't, and just tries to do it on his own. Unfortunate miss off to the left. But he was really scanning the field, trying to find somebody to cut, somebody who could be open for a shot, but couldn't find anything. So he just told himself, you know what, I'm going to do it myself. And
Sad it didn't work out for him.
unfortunate miss, but here's Jack Bonello getting double teamed. Collie Derringer with the move. Beautiful behind the back. Oh, my gosh. And that was a beautiful behind-the-back pass to Collie Derringer to Jack Dupuy for the finish.
I'm in awe.
Off an assist from number 7, Paulie Derringer. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 45
Probably
seconds.
it's like artwork.
I mean, if that was something special.
I'm glad I was here to see it.
Great pass, even better finish. I mean, that's a friendship connection right there. So those are two of my closest buddies at Episcopal, and I mean, that was special to watch, as we've seen it all season, but never fails to amaze me.
Y'all can't see it, but I believe Steven has a little tear in his eye. Bo Ryan with the ball, I believe.
I believe that's Bo Ryan at X. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. 11-4 lead. And
Playing with number 10.
this Episcopal offense doesn't really need to do all that much. So I think sitting at X, smart play. Tries to make a move. And like I was saying, Mead, it has just been all Episcopal in this second half of play. I mean, it's Landon Bears got that early goal, but I mean, hadn't got anything yet since. And
Yeah.
I know they're probably searching for something, as that's an unfortunate turnover by number 20, Bo
42
Ryan.
Definitely is with his feet.
Yeah, it's number.
He's going fast.
It's number 42, Nico Schirmer. He's committed to Bowden. Beautiful save by Patrick Jamison.
Oh,
And that one soars just over the goal. And Patrick Jamison has not let anything get past him today, as that is.
everyone's excited on the Episcopal sidelines. I don't know about the Landon, but. Ooh, head to head, 27-2. 27 on our team is Carson Crowburn, a freshman who was a starter this year.
Yeah,
Props to him.
he's played some valuable minutes here on Varsity. He stepped up early in the season to take over that starting role, and he's been a big factor to the Episcopal defense.
I believe he's also pretty good at on the cross country team. That's what I've heard. He's actually from Canada.
Really? Huh. Who knew?
It's cool.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock in this final fourth quarter, as Tanner Lewis is just kind of playing with his defender a little bit, just wasting a little bit of clock, as there's 36 seconds left on the shot clock.
11 on 11.
11 on 11, yeah. Short stick for short stick. I know Tanner likes to have that little short stick on him. So we'll see what number 11 can do. Sticks, as we like to call him. I'm pretty sure that's kind of like a universal nickname for anyone who's number 11, but gives it off to number 7, Collie Derringer, looking to make a feed. Makes the pass, and
Oh, yeah.
there's Jack Bonello with another goal. As Collie Derringer, I believe that's his 4th assist on the day. And
Miller will not let any other player on the team take the lead for the leading goals. With his, I don't know how many it is now after this game, but I believe it is 36 goals overall this season. I believe I'm repeating myself, but it needs to be.
And I mean, like I was saying earlier, all of my buddies here at Episcopal, and I think I've got 8 or 9 of my best friends are all on the lacrosse team, and I know they were all saying the same thing, that we just wanted to beat the you-know-what out of Landon today. And I think they're doing just that, as it's 12-4 on the scoreboard, 3 minutes left, and we've got the ball right back.
12-4?
12-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot see the scoreboard, so.
And that's a rare deep-hole goal by number 4, Will Cohen. Gets right past the left side of that goal and sneaks in to be 12-5.
Scored by number 4, Will Cohen.
Give him a little something to be happy about.
Seconds of the fourth quarter.
We've had a rough
And
third and fourth quarter.
that is Landon's first goal since the opening minute of the second half. So they're going to need to get
Great job,
get
guys.
7 quick goals if they want to stay in this ball game.
Easy
And
goals against the Duke command.
there's another great face-off by Henry Cunningham, and he just passes it right back to Patrick Jameson to get the clear. Here comes Jackson Yarborough sprinting
Jackson
downfield.
Yarborough. Oh,
He
drops the ball.
falls on his face.
Oh, dang.
And here's another deep hole. Looking for the low to high off the left corner. Does not get it as that ball soars a little high. Patrick Jameson going to take this ball out.
I believe we've had a little bit of rain this afternoon, so I think the turf is a little slippery.
I think we have, and that would make sense why Jackson just fell. Good spin move by Bill Ryan. He gets de-twigged.
A lot of drop sticks.
Yeah, must make the sticks a little slippery, I guess.
The gloves,
Yeah, the gloves.
everything.
Yeah. And we'll see what the number 17 for the Landon Bears loses the ball.
Bye-bye.
He thought he had lost the ball at first, checks to make sure it's in the pocket, and right as he did that, he got blown up.
Look at him.
Jack DePuy sprinting downfield to make that clear. Slows it down. I believe the Episcopal strategy is to burn the clock now, as there's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock.
Seems that Landon and Episcopal have switched strategies, as Landon is now rushing towards the goal and Episcopal's taking their time, doing a little passing play.
And the Episcopal student section chanting, "I believe that we will win," as there's a minute and 48 running down this clock, as Episcopal has a 7-goal lead on the Landon Bears.
I repeat, 30 years
30 years, ladies and gentlemen. You are witnessing
history.
high school lacrosse history, and that's a check to the face. Did they not see that? That could not have been even more wide open right in front of them, but it's okay. It's an unfortunate miscatch.
The first miscatch I've seen from Tanner Lewis all day.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate one, but I don't think it will affect them too much, as there's a minute and 7 seconds running down the clock, and they still haven't cleared the ball yet. So
I mean, the amount of great plays he's had this game, I'm okay with it.
And the two seniors on the bench, Fulton Holland and Alden Lodiff, number 4 and number 14, coming in the game. They're getting a standing ovation, as they are very excited to step on this field in this huge historic win.
I'm excited for them.
And as well as number 19, Hunter Hammond, coming in for the Episcopal offense. And I know the boys are juiced to get in, as they've been cheering on the boys all day on the sideline, and they're just happy that they can
I know they'll provide some energy.
get some touches on the field, as the starters in white come off on the sideline, and they're all congratulating each other, very happy about the win.
We'll see if they bring the freshmen in. Ooh,
And beautiful save by Patrick Jamison.
great job, Brad.
Great save. Number 18, Jeremy Horn with it. And that's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, as the Episcopal Maroon.
With the final score.
Thank you for listening to us. Great game.
Beautiful game. So happy we could make it. So happy we could both be
So happy we could
on the mic.
make history.
And that's history, ladies and gentlemen. 12-5. Episcopal wins. Thank you very much.
Thank you.